Turn both your palms for Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanat Mrityurmokshe Yamamritam. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amrutagamayam. Hari Om. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurumedeva Sarvakaryasu Sarvada. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Yogena Chittasya Patena Vacha Malam Sarirasya Cha Vaidyakenam Yopa Pravaram Munina Patanjali Pranjali Ranutosmi. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Revo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namah. Om Matrudeva Bhava, Om Pitrudeva Bhava, Om Gurudeva Bhava, Om Atiti Deva. Go down to Mother Earth, to all the gurus, all the teachers, to our parents, whoever enlightened us from ignorance toward the wisdom, from the darkness to the light, and also ever us. Make us ever about the path of spirituality, path of yoga, path of this Brahma Vidya, and the ultimate goal of this human birth is to release ourselves from the birth and death cycles, and with good karmas, with Manava Seva, which is equivalent to Madhava Seva, means service to man is service to God, and with a Niskama Kama, without expecting any result, with full dedication, we'll do our work for the betterment of society, and for the result will be in the path of moksha or liberation. Okay, can we start?
Yes.
So, like today's topic, it's more about pranas, nadis. Okay, so what are the first idea it's coming to us when you're talking about nadi and prana?
The breath, as we know. That's the first thing that comes to me. And then nadis is more about body, like parts,
Yeah, nerves,
nerves. Yeah, yeah.
energy channels, right? Nadi. So exactly, if you are saying breath is only prana, no. In a very layman term, if I want to compare with a real time example, at home when we are doing electrical wiring, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the wire is the nadi, if you relate little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
it has the original value when electricity or power will pass through it. So like that, we have nadi or nerves or some subtle channels. When the life force will pass through that, prana will pass through that, then that has the power or utilization. So like that, suppose a wire cut is there or some disturbance for one room. So definitely you cannot switch on a fan, light or something because your power is not going to that due to some disturbance. So one room there is no power. So who is dependent in that room? Either me or one of my family member. They'll struggle because electricity is not reaching to that due to some disturbance. Same way, the
Mm-hmm.
prana, when it is not flowing to any portion of the body, okay, then we are in the imbalance. For example, my nerves are there for this hand. Okay, so see, from brain all nerves coming to spine, and from spine it is going to each part. But the time it is not reaching, the prana is not reaching here. So I cannot raise this hand. I cannot move this hand because in that nerve the power should, like how I can say, different bedrooms, different halls are there. So
Mm-hmm.
any room the wire is disconnected, some technical issue and power is not going. You cannot switch on light. You cannot use fan in that room. Same way it is applicable for body. Okay, and I think this will give a little bit clarity that okay, small difference between nadi and prana. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this is the value, like how I can say is, suppose I'm sleeping for
Mm-hmm.
whole night, but prana flow is continuous. Prana flow it never stops because it has to be continued. Suppose I haven't switched on fan, but still electricity power is available in that room and flow is there. The time you are switching on, it is activating, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like that prana is flow even if we are not working. Even we are sleeping, we are sitting, the prana flow is there. So that is the life force. So that only we are about to discuss now. And yeah, it's definitely a key concept because we have to understand these topics. We know as a normal layman terms, we know, but with a yogic prospect, we'll go a little bit depth into that. So, what is prana? Prana is the vital life force or energy in the body.
Okay.
So, if that flow is not there, okay, so definitely, like there is a disturbance in the body. Means immediately we have to, what we can say, we have to we have to run to a doctor and say like I'm getting some uneasiness in left hand or right leg. I'm not able to feel the leg. And uh, like if you see anesthesia will be given in hospitals. If suppose
Yes.
uh, local anesthesia they'll give for some initial surgeries and all, because if they'll not give that anesthesia and if it is effective, that operation will be, that surgery will be very painful for you. So they'll little bit give that anesthesia and all, so that prana flow is there, but you are not much aware because locally it is making you inactive. But in real life, without anesthesia, also it happens sometime uneasiness, and you cannot move one hand, or some challenges will be there. So that is the power of prana. So prana, as you told, okay, it's a life force and energy in the body. It's like controls the breathing. It controls
Mm-hmm.
the circulation of blood inside body. It is also involved for the digestion of the body. Okay, apana, sorry, samana. So
Mm-hmm.
one of the life force is there. I'll go into that. Mental activity, yeah, for that prana movement is must. Okay, and anyway, mental activity and brain, it is like you can say head of department, or you can say the principal component. From here only all nerves is going to spine. From spine, it is going to rest part of the body. So definitely, okay, it has a very great okay involvement. So we have five types of prana. Okay, we have five types of prana. So one is the main prana itself, which is at the chest, and that is responsible for breathing and heart function. So if the prana will not go to our breathing area or heart functioning, so within some time, without food we can stay for some time, but without breathing and without this prana shakti's reach will be not there for the central heart respiratory system, then it's gone. Okay, so that
Mm-hmm.
is main one is prana.
Yeah.
Like we within prana again different categories there. Within prana, first main prana is chest area. Okay, sorry.
And that's called prana too. Like the
Yeah,
prana itself. Okay, the main. Okay.
yeah. One of the major thing is prana, which is in chest area. Next is apana. Okay, so the apana is lower abdomen. Like if you see where like what I can say, below navi, sahasrara chakra, how it is there. It is like that below navi area. Navi means navel region. It is stays is apana. So apana is much responsible for uh, elimination, okay, reproduction system, okay, that all. So it is Navi towards below side. Okay. Next,
Mhm.
Samana. Samana just in the above navel region. Above
Mhm.
navel region is like Manipura chakra. Do you have idea about chakras? Have you heard?
Yes, I know that. Yes. Mhm.
Anyway, today I'll just about to give this document to you. Again, you can go through that. So
Sure.
this this all chakras also comes in Pranamaya Kosha. That is subtle energy. Like you can say energy or junction points where Ida, Pingala, Sushumna all will join in the spine. So those energy junctions are called as chakras. Like we'll come to that slowly. So near to Manipura chakra, above Navi area, above navel region. So Samana Vayu is more responsible for digestion process. Jatara Agni is there. Along with that, Samana had the role and absorbing the nutrients to the body. So in that way, Samana has a great role in that. Next, Udana. Okay, Udana is in the throat region and it is more responsible for speech and growth. Like Udana is above chest, it will go towards up only. It will not go down. Udana will be only towards the up. So speech, our what I can say, singing or communication purposes and all,
Mhm.
Udana will be more responsible. Okay. So whatever we are like a syllable that we are pronouncing, so Udana is responsible. Next, Vyana. Vyana is one which is in the whole body. So as I told, right, I'm moving this, I'm moving that, this all. So Vyana is responsible mainly because it's in the whole body. So circulation of blood, circulation, movement of body, that all are involved in the what I can say, Vyana. Next, what are nadis? Nadis are energy channels through which prana flows. Okay, not physical nerves, but subtle energy pathways. So it's not exactly the energy channels what we are saying where the prana flows. It it may or may not, but it's not necessary that only physical nerve I have to see. These are the subtle energy pathways. It will like where energy passes. Without that, I cannot raise this hand. Okay, I
Mhm.
cannot raise a leg. So the energy channel it is directly reaching to each person's, and that is nadi. Okay. So if you
Mhm.
see, our body is made up of three prakrutis: vata, pitta,
Mhm.
kapha. Do you heard about that? Vata, pitta, kapha.
Yes.
In Ayurveda, it will be more.
Ayurveda.
So if you'll do nadi pariksha through nadi pariksha and looking your ears and a little bit a very primary test, they'll come to know what is your prakruti. And when nadi can give that, previous in ancient days, touching the nadis, so many Ayurveda works used to happen. Like how means if you're doing well, not what are your issue and all. Previously, when like I'm saying in ancient time, so looking into nadi, so many things were can be given Ayurveda will give you Ayurveda will give you treatments by touching nadi and all. Previously by touching nadis, senior people, old people, they can say someone is pregnant or not, conceived or not. Okay, anyone's feeling fever. What are the issue? Is it like imbalance of vata or pitta or kapha? So in that way, they used to give treatment at nadi level. So that is the old energy, old techniques. So now that are coming in Ayurveda, like whatever previously people used to apply as part of culture, those all are one kind of small treatments because they know these natural things, and with that they used to give the treatments. Next, there are different texts which will say ki how many nadis we have and all. But Hatha Yoga Pradipika, some major text it will say 72,000 nadis. Some Shiva Samhita and all that will came 3 lakh 50,000 nadis we have. Some other like Upanishads and are there. They'll say first major are 101 nadis. That is further divided into 100 nadis. That 100 nadis again subdivided to 72,000. So in that way, people say 7 lakh 72,000 plus nadis are there in the body. So different assumptions are there. But in exam point of view, as of now, if you are getting 72,000 in the option, blindly select it. Okay.
Mhm.
So 72,000 is the universally accepted uh, numbers as of now. So the major three nadis, I think I have spoke to you. Left one is Ida, right one is Pingala, in between is Sushumna. So this is the heat, sun energy. Ha. This is the Hatha Yoga. So Ha is like heating one, and this is cooling one. This is the feminine energy. Okay, lunar energy, moon, and this is the sun, or this is the masculine energy, or this is the heat. Okay, so
It is the right is he. Okay,
yeah.
this is
So
left moon. Mhm.
yeah, left is moon, cooling energy, and it is for mental, like it will give lethargy and all. But the right, if it is active, okay, it will give you more like action, digestion wise, it's good, and it's associated with the sun. So definitely it is for the body, it's not for the mind. Okay. But yes, you'll say like which nadi I have to do. So if you put finger hand like this before your nostrils, one nadi will be active. I can see for me now right is active. Why? Because
Right.
for me it's now right is active. If you see after some time, like in some roughly 45 minutes to 4 5 hours, okay, up to 6 hours also, one nadi will be active and then other nadi will be active. But when you are taking some decision and all, make sure left nadi will active means it's good, because when you are taking decision, when you are taking an important call, you need cooling, you need the feminine energy more, like lunar energy. But you're taking for a sports, you're going for a gym, you're having food and all, right dominant is good, because that will help in activating your body, because it's all related to physical energy. And when
These
we
are
are
all naturally activated. We know nobody. We can control. These are all natural, no? Like
yeah, yeah, it's natural. But yeah, with some pranayamas, even we can do that. Suppose I need to do a good meditation. So in a good meditation, what I'll do anuloma viloma. Like see, left is my chin mudra. Right one, I'll close the this one. Can you see
mhm.
myself?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So I'm closing ring finger and index finger, not ring finger, index finger and middle finger. And
Mhm.
with this, I'll touch the right nostril, which is my ring finger, and with thumb, I'll close like this. So this is Vishnu Mudra. Okay. So Vishnu Mudra. Now what I'll do, from left, I'll breathe in, and from left, I'll leave. So see, I'm activating the lunar energy. See, only from left side, I'll do Nadi Shodhana. So this is, I am myself bringing cooling, because I need a good sleep. I need to cool my mind. Now
Mm.
I'll do the reverse. Only I'll activate the right one now. So this is for, I am activating intentionally right one, because I need to do some active work, or body energy need to be activated. So see, like this, I'll
So you breathe in out from that.
only right, only right.
Hmm.
Now even I can do other things. We'll discuss in pranayama class. But I want to do meditate. I want to be in balance. I want to balance vata, pitta, kapha. So in a day, I can do alternative nostril breathing. That is one of the Nadi Sodha pranayam. Where what I'll do anuloma viloma. So I'll do continuous from left to right, right to left. See, both way. My traffic, I'll push for both way. Now I'll breathe in from right, hold, and breathe out from left. Now left, breathe in, hold, breathe out. Okay, like this when I'm doing 7 to 8 times, okay, that will activate or balance both the energy. And the central nadi is Sushumna. Sushumna is in the spine, where like the Ida Pingala is just touching in AH energy junctions, it is coming to Agnya chakra, from there Sahasrara chakra.
Here.
Yeah, Sahasrara chakra. So it is the supreme, like the powerful nadi. Okay. So now this is the concept behind everything. So Ida, Pingala, Sushumna, those are the very important nadis which will be very powerful. And that's what speaks like more about our Hatha Yoga, like balancing the nadis, okay, balancing the left right nostrils, because that will give us calm and coolness. And in that time, both will balance. And in a day, by default, twice or thrice, like noon time, night 12 time, by default, both nadis will be balanced. And for senior people, okay, why we touch their feet and will do the blessings, because when they're both nadis by default will be active in a certain age, so that's why we'll touch their feet and all, because that time when they'll bless, it will be very positive. Even you see, for women in the menstruation cycle time, okay, periods time, both nadis are active, so that's why that time they have more power, more feminine energy and all. So that time we shouldn't hurt them in any way, because that time if they are feeling hurt, if they are cursing us or something, it will impact us badly spiritually. So that's why this this balance and imbalance we have to understand very carefully. Ki this is have a medical view, spiritual view. And when you are doing pranayamas, okay, definitely some may intentionally doing like chandra bhedi pranayam, only one way traffic, half of anulam vilom, like this. Anulam Viloma, I used to do both side, but here I'm doing from one. So suppose now weather is very cool, for example. For me, Chandra Pranayama now it's not recommended, because for me it's just early morning. Weather is pleasant, cool. Okay, if I'll do more Chandra Pranayam, I'll feel cold. Now I'll do Surya Pranayam. It's good because I need now body movement. I need body energy. And now weather is cool. So it is good for me. So you have to understand your Sarira Prakruti as well as the weather season, how it is. So if Anuloma Viloma, I can start from left means I have to end with left. But if I'll start with right, again I can come, and the last round I have to do from left. So that will balance my body. So in cooling time, I'll start from left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right, and ending with left. But when it is a summertime or sorry,
Cold.
summertime, I'll start with left nostril because it's cooling.
Yes.
But in the winter time, I'll do it from left to right. So right to left,
Right
because
to left.
because I'm balancing, right? So that is the power of this energies. Next. So one of the important spine nerve is, or spine nadi is, the central channel. So that is nothing but Sushumna nadi. So most of the time for spiritual awakening, for meditations, or your Kundalini energy activation, that all through Sushumna Nadi it happens. So when Ida and Pingala are balanced, then Sushumna will activate. So that's why people will go for more meditation, they'll go for more dhyana, they'll go for dharana, samadhi, this all due to the Sushumna Nadi energy flow. And in that way only the energy will come to here. So that's why it's very powerful. So as I told previously, prana flows through nadis. So balance flow, good health. Somewhere it is a blockage and all disease or imbalance. As the electricity I told, like in one room it is not going. So in that room, suppose you are dependent for some office work. If power is not going, it's a problem. So you cannot switch on your some electric gadgets because of power. So it is creating imbalance at the home. So same way it is, like you cannot use that room for technical purpose because power is not going. So you have to call an electrician and you have to make the repairing, and then he'll check and he'll allow the power. So same way it's applicable for our body. Some area it is not going, it's a problem for us. And it's all related to which kosha? Pranamaya kosha. Okay, subtle energy layer. Okay, pranamaya kosha. So controlled in through pranayama and meditation. So prana will be in control and balance. So pranayamas and meditations helps in mind control, energy balance, higher consciousness. So mainly pranayama and meditation, definitely it's for Sushumna more, because Ida Pingala will balance means automatically energy will shift to the Sushumna or central channel in the spine, and that will link to our Sahasrara chakra, the top chakra. Okay. And if you'll go a little bit depth, maybe now it is not much required, but if you'll go for higher courses, within Sushumna again three nadis are there, and the innermost nadi is Brahma nadi, and that Brahma nadi will come to the top like here, and here something called Brahma Randra. So it is the point where yogis and good people who have done a lot of sadhana and during death their prana will come out of Brahmarandra. So when Brahmarandra wise prana will go, that is moksha, that is liberation. And the people who are whose prana is going from the NS region or from the down, it is like they have to take rebirth because they haven't done so many good job. They haven't done the sadhana. They have only live for their self. They have enjoyed the life. They haven't contributed anything. They are not in this knowledge of moksha. So that's why that importance is there. But yes, you no need to go that much depth as of now. But for knowledge purpose, just I told.
Mhm.
Huh. So which all nadis you have to focus as of now is Ida, Pingala, Susumna. Okay. So these are the basic understanding in L1, L2. So it will be as health benefits wise it is there, balancing wise it is there, energy flow wise it there. So definitely it will help in good health and energy system wise. It will balance our prana. Next, little bit more is Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. So Anuloma Viloma, just now I told. So that is for purification. Shodhana means cleansing, Nadi cleansing. So some blockages and all it will remove. That's why you are doing this. Another Nadi
And
Shodhana
you do that
Pranayama is
every day, like 5, 6 times, like 5, 6 times. You do it every day just to
ah,
balance.
yeah. So
Mhm.
every day you have to do that. And I'll say before pranayama, if you are doing long breathe in and breathe out, what we can say is sectional breathing, lower abdomen, okay, chest level, and then throat level. So if you're doing long breathe in and breathe outs like this, okay, this all will help you to do higher exercise. Your body will allow, it will activate all channels, and that is called Nadi Shodhana. Like see, left one I'm doing, I'm intentionally cleansing the left now. Now weather is little bit cool, so I'm not doing much. But right side, see, it is now giving me a movement in the body, and I can do better things. So that is what Kundalini awakening wise. It is helpful. Chakra systems. We have different chakras in the body, like the base of the spine. Okay, Muladhara chakra. Little bit up below Navi, Swadhisthana chakra. Above Navi or navel region, it is uh, Manipura chakra, which, as I told, for digestion and all, it will activate. Manipura, they have different colors, they have different petals, they have different theme, okay, different product. So that all will come to know slowly. Next, advanced application like this Nadi and all, Prana and all, advanced application is meditation only. So that is the ultimate goal to achieve. Uh, like in yoga, if you're doing meditation and all, from dharana, dhyana, and samadhi, when you're like fully enlightened, when your object science, when a meditator will one with the object, and that is the ultimate goal. It leads you to connect with the supreme consciousness, and that is definitely give you the moksha. So now, meaning prana is energy, nadis are channel, nature, it's a life force, and it is the pathways. Function, prana controls body functions, nadis carry prana. Okay,
Mhm.
small difference. So prana is the vital life force, and nadis are subtle channels through which prana flows in the body.
Mhm.
Okay, now guess one by one.
Mhm.
So
Prana means energy.
prana means energy. Very good. Prana is mainly related to
Life force.
Life force. Good. How many types of prana are there?
3.
Five. Pancha prana, I
5.
told
Sorry,
you.
5. 5. 5.
Pancha, like
Panch.
most of the things. See, so this one, Pancha Mahabhuta, like that, Pancha prana, like that. So many things in yoga. Most of them saying Pancha Indriya. Pancha means, see, Ekam, Dvi, Trini, Chatvari, Pancha, Satu, Sapta, Ashta, Nava, Dasa, Ekadasa, Dwadasa. So this Sanskrit counts automatically is a hint for us. When they're asking Pancha Prana only, we'll come to know it's 5. Okay.
5.
So Apana, Prana, Apana, Samana, Udana, Vyana. So those
Yeah.
are Pancha Prana. Okay.
Yeah.
So in that way you have to think. So many things are there. Three gunatmaka, three. See, like that. Rajo, Tamo, Sattva, three guna. Food wise, Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic.
Yeah.
Okay. And you will see so many things, it will be 3 forms. So, like, see, some in Sanskrit they'll say Ashtanga Yoga. Ashta means only 8. So, 8 limbs of a yoga is Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Okay. So, in that way, that counts will give you little bit hint to choose whatever the
How
option.
many numbers?
Yeah. Next, which prana is responsible for breathing?
Apana.
Prana. Prana is only responsible for breathing.
Oh, main part. Sorry. I got
Main one only
confused.
prana.
Yeah, Apana. Prana. Yeah, that I mean.
Yeah. Apana is located in
Chest.
no, it's lower abdomen. Apana.
Apana. Okay.
Like
So the
below
main
navi.
one is chest, and then lower abdomen, and then
Yes.
this.
Yes. So it
Okay,
is
got it.
like how it works is
Like main.
if you see it is only all our breath only if you see on it. But if you are going against segregation of that, every part has its significance. And this one, like Apana, okay, as it's lower abdomen only, it will go
Mm-hmm.
below only for waste elimination, for reproduction system, everything. Like you can say below navi area, below navel region. Okay. So if in that way you'll think, you can remember slowly. Okay. So it is nothing but main prana only. It's divided into that areas. Okay. So slowly you'll understand. No worries at all. Okay. Next, Samana is related to, see, Manipura.
Digestion.
Yeah, Manipura chakra, just above the navel region. So definitely it helps in digestion, absorption of that energy into the body. So it is Samana Vayu. Udana controls
Speech.
speech because it is just from this
Oh,
Visuddhi chakra and up. So Visuddhi chakra is the chakra for communication. So in that way, it is in that area and it will go up. Okay, so up and down also you don't need much, but little bit know this much. It's enough for L1. Next, Vyana.
thinking.
No, no way.
Circulation.
Circulation because
Circulation. It's a whole
it's
body. Yes, yes,
whole
yes.
body. So it's the
Circulation.
circulation of the prana in whole body. So
Body. Mhm.
so Vyana is that Vayu or that prana element which is responsible for whole.
Circulation. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, you know the concept, but in MCQ, no, intentionally they'll confuse you. And now we are
Yes.
in this topic, so you are getting continuous. But in exam, you'll not get all these questions. You'll get one or two of this. That time you have to remember this technique and tricks. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is above navi. Okay, this is below navi. Okay, this is above throat. Okay, Vyana is whole body. Like that, when you're linking that, right? That time only
Mm-hmm.
you'll get into the correct answer. Samana, Apana, Udana, like that. Udana is
Vyana.
throat and above. Okay. Apana, below Navi. So toward the bottom. Above Navi, it is Samana. Okay.
Mana.
Vyana,
And
Vyana, whole body. Prana, near the chest. Okay. Heart and all. So that is the main when you are breathing in. And then it is again divided. So today people are saying digestion issues, this, that, all. Disturbance in the samana. So then only that gastroenterology problems will come. We cannot digest and all. So that's why we recommend one disease related asana,
Mhm.
Pavana Mukta asana. Pavan Mukta is nothing but wind release pose. So lie down on the spine. Now hold both your knees, lock with both hands, try to bring it towards chest and raise the head and try to touch the nose to the knee. And like you're like just coming like in a curve shape. Like your spine will be like
Mhm.
in this shape, in this shape.
Mhm.
So that is nothing but Pavana Mukta asana. Okay. And this all pranayams what we are doing. So anuloma viloma, balancing the pranas. And anyway, yoga itself is balancing. So it's like in that way also you can think. Next, nadis are
Energy channels.
energy channels. The total number of nadis
72,000.
72,000. But in this option, okay, sometime for confusing, if they'll say all the three counts and all the above, in that case also you have to do. But L1 it is not required. As of now, it's no worries on that because whatever I told, little bit more depth. Which is the central nadi?
Central Nadi.
Sushumna, which will pass through
Sushumna,
spine.
the center of. Okay, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
central of spine it will go. That is Sushumna because Ida is left, Pingala is right, Apana is a Vayu. So Sushumna is the correct answer. Next, Ida Nadi is associated with Ida is left,
Moon.
moon energy.
It's a
Okay,
cooling, yeah.
yeah, feminine. Okay, Pingala Nadi represents
Heating energy.
yeah here heating energy. But in question they'll ask sun, then you can choose sun. If they'll say like muscular energy, that's okay. Okay, it's more like uh, body activation. Okay, next. Sushumna Nadi is important for
Meditation.
because prana flows in that when left right will be balanced. So before medicine, that's why so many people do anuloma viloma or Nadi Shodha pranayams, one category which is anuloma viloma. So in Nadi Shodhana pranayam, which all pranayams comes? Anuloma viloma one, second Chandra pranayama, next Surya pranayama, next Chandra bhedi pranayam, next Surya bhedi pranayam. These all are nerve cleanings. So that all will come in Nadi Shodhana pranayams. Okay. And after doing that, when we'll do meditation, automatically it will cool because somewhere you are activating and prana flow will be continuous. Prana flows through
Nadis.
nadis. Okay. Like electricity pass through wire, like that prana
One.
flows through this.
Coastal Nadis.
Next. Balanced prana leads to
Good health.
good health. Blocked nadis cause
Imbalance.
imbalance. I have given an example, right? In one room, power is not going due to some blockage for that room. So it's create a imbalance because one room is dedicated for office room, one room is dedicated for kitchen, one is for bedroom. So whenever it is not going, it is disturb whole thing because we need every room also. The kitchen we need
Yes.
for food, some drawing room we need for guest, for ourselves to sit and to have conversation for all family members. Bedroom specifically we have to go for rest and all. So it's our personal rest time. Suppose I'm going for office room, there also power is not there. I cannot log in, I cannot work, I cannot study. So in that way, anywhere disturbance is there, it will again impact whole room because it was organizedly partitioned. So anywhere blockage is there, it will create a disturbance at home. Nadi Shodhana is just now I told
Um, Cleansing of nadis.
cleansing of nadis.
Nadi.
Pranayama helps to control
Prana.
prana. So already in question hint is there. So pranayama is like just now as I told Nadi Sodha pranayama, Bhastrika pranayama, Bhramari pranayama. Those all are nothing but this. Okay. Next. Sushumna Nadi is located in
Spine.
spine. Okay. Within Sushumna,
Hmm?
within Sushumna, again a small Nadi I told.
Three.
With
Brahman.
Brahm,
Brahman.
Brahma
Brahman.
Nadi. Brahma
Brahman.
Nadi. Okay. That is again within Sushumna, more three are there.
Three.
And the
Yeah, and
innermost is Brahma Nadi.
Brahman. Brahman.
So I think we have covered this. Now I want to take you to little bit depth in the chakras
Mhm.
because these are little bit more depth, but you should know.
You know all the hard words, Sanskrit words, no?
No, no,
That's
no, no,
amazing.
no, no, not like that. But you can say, uh, with respect to yoga, when it is used more of the times, by listening also will come to me. By see, today you don't know some nadis or names and all, but the time will go to some processes like classes, yoga related stuffs. They'll start chanting that. So automatically it will come to you in that time. It will come to you also. But yeah, like I don't know in Canada and all, wherever you are staying, whichever offices you are going, there maybe it will be more English. So it will little bit tough.
Yes.
But in India, like if you're in metros and corporate sector, English is more. But if you're in some Indian festives, Indian communities, or you'll go to some traditional events, you'll go to some pujas, some like places where spiritual activities, most of the time they'll use these words. So even if we
Mhm.
don't know, it will touch our ears. So
Yes, somehow. Mhm.
some may subconscious mind knows that, but we are not focusing on that. So
Mhm.
like as I told you, I have shared one Patanjali Yoga Sutra video, right? You try to
Yes.
listen every day. After some time, your subconscious mind knows that it is not a surprise for you.
Yes.
You're training your brain. So
Yes.
for
Gayatri
us,
Mantra I read every day now. I feel I'm getting, used to in the morning when I drive. I'm always listening. And
mhm.
I got my Bhagavad Gita as well.
Wow.
So I'm
Have
going to
have you
read that today.
have you ordered online?
Yes. Amazon had it.
Huh?
Amazon.
Oh, great,
They
great.
had it, yes. So same
Okay.
thing. So I'm gonna read that today.
So is
Start
it
to read.
as I suggested? Have you taken from Gita Gorakhpur
Yeah,
Press?
yeah, Gita Press Gorakhpur.
Oh, great. How
Yeah.
much it
I just
costs?
got it today. I picked it up just
Okay.
before the class.
How much it costs?
Um, $14.
$14.
Mm-hmm. Which will I don't know how much is Canadian Indian.
Okay. Okay. No worries. But definitely I'll say in India, Bhagavad Gita will be say as a manual for human birth. You know, it's a manual for human birth. Like
Wow.
it was given that much high priority. Like in life, every problem you have a solution in Bhagavad Gita.
Wow.
But you have to understand and apply in that way. All your klishta, all your mental confusions, everything will get a hint in Bhagavad Gita. Like one of the official method will be there, but you have to first read for some time. Once you are comfortable in that, then you have to deep dive into
Apply.
that. You have to deep dive into that. What is the meaning and all. So first start reading some days, then slowly
Mm-hmm.
involve that. So definitely it will help. And like it's a lovely thing that already you have implemented that in the initial first week itself. So I'm very happy. That is what
Thank you.
called dedication, discipline, Hatha Yoga, Anusasanam. And
Thank
it's
you.
not like only you have ordered and it's done. Try to do one, two verses every day, so that
Yes.
over a
Before I
time,
sleep. Yeah.
it will help. And I don't want you to leave it after L1. Go to again level 2 course, level 3 courses, more
My
depth.
goal is to do master. I finish. Yeah, that's my goal.
Okay, so slowly come to that level,
Yes.
but no need to be hurry. Today you
Mhm.
appear for L1, then study well, try to implement in life, read Bhagavad Gita and all. And after 4 months, 3 months, when this course completes, right? That time you have one platform to get into the next level. So in that
Mm-hmm.
way, when you'll implement, when you'll be in knowledge, when you are trying to teach people in community, you're trying to teach to some studios, or if you're doing yoga related, wellness related clinics, definitely this practice will be in touch. And due to that only, I started this one. Ki by default, I'll be in touch of this when I'll teach people, when I'll do that. And due to that, I came into this line. Like,
Very nice. And I think it's for me, it's like my own journey. One, I want to get into moksha. I want to learn what I'm here for. As I said, I'm in a stage in life where you want to know your purpose in life, why
yeah,
you're here, where you're heading, and then how can I do better, every day, what I can. And I think this is amazing life, again,
yeah,
lifestyle or the way
yeah,
of living, being a yogi, understanding, so, but I know it's a big shift for me because of the language too. But again, I'm ready to learn. It's like I will take one step at a time, but my goal is eventually to master what I'm like. This is what I've started, and I will continue one day at a time, doing little bit like again. My goal is this weekend
yeah.
to sit down and read everything that we have studied, like make my own notes.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
when like one of my friend and his family stays in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So like we are colleagues in India in one office now.
Wow.
Like 4 5 years back, they migrated. So lot of the time, okay, my friend, her name Ranjitha. So she will be like most of the time in stress due to pains, due to work routine and strain. The time she attended my casual classes, like I used to do it for some, what you can say, charity purpose. I used to do it in the morning time. So after work, after all dinner and all, in the evening, she used to join my session because I put in my status key. Who are interested, they can join. I'm doing it for my near and dears. Anyone interested, they can join. So in 15 20 days, her very old pains, okay, uneasiness, everything came out, and she started feeling relaxed. So then I came to know whatever I'm doing casually, just half an hour to 1 hour for people, it is started
Yeah.
solving their problems. So his husband was in lot of stress due to workload we don't know, or due to in
Mm.
office the high work pressure and all. So he couldn't able to balance personal life and work life. I have given a yoga nidra session for him. So he told, after so many days, I'm getting a very good sleep. Okay. And he told, like, mentally, I'm feeling relaxed and balanced. So then I thought, okay, when with my physical things, just for my demonstration, or you can say workshop for only practical thing, only yoga, pranayama, yoga nidra, little bit meditation, and that too not much, 45 minutes to 1 hour. People are getting out of so many problems. Then let me bring this theory also to them, because understanding that and then coming to the knowledge will be definitely good. And next is,
Mm-hmm.
if I'll come to this line, I'm not only doing this, but I am creating teachers. So, for example, after completing this, you are no more a practitioner. You have now theory knowledge. So, with knowledge, you are doing some asanas and pranayams. If you'll
Mm.
attend my practical sessions, now also I'll do on some weekends if I'm at
Sure.
home. Yeah,
Sure. Let me know.
I can pull you. So, with knowledge, when you'll do right, with a purpose, will do this right. So many people, like I can say, people with depression, anxiety, lifestyle disorder, they all will get a new life. Only not much also. I have done it for 5 6 months. Within two
Wow.
months, I got so many reviews. Ki, oh, I'm feeling wonderful. I'm getting sleep. People got that spiritual thing. When I told more in that karma, 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 people got scared. Why you are scaring me, Suman? Why you are scaring? I told no. That is the truth. He told,
So true. So true.
ah,
Mm-hmm.
so true. Something you have done in past janma and all. Okay, you don't know now, and you are suffering today due to that. So you have to do good karma. You have to do sadhana, because that will reduce your pain. You'll feel good. And the time you are coming out of that, now you have to upgrade yourself to the Brahma Vidya, to the yoga knowledge, and that will leads you towards the dharma, towards the positive thing, and that leads you to the path of moksha. He told, I don't know what is moksha. So I told, now you don't know. Getting multiple births is a painful process as for spirituality. And again, you are coming to the earth and you are living a creature life, not even human. It may be animal, it may be creature, it may be some instinct, anything. So those all lower births do not have an intellect, so they cannot get moksha.
Mhm.
Their ambition is that one day they will get to human birth. But when we are in the top layer of uh, 84 lakh species, we are in the human birth. So we have that option key. Little bit if we'll come to this knowledge, right? At least we'll be in the path of moksha. Or even if you are not in moksha, at least your next birth will be better than this, and you'll be get a very good life because you'll be yogi, you'll be some good person. Okay, you'll be
Yes,
not much materialistic person. So that will lead
exactly.
you to moksha.
Hmm. And especially like when we are given a human life, we have that intellectual. Why can't we do the higher good things, from now when we understand, from any time? And I agree, there is no age, there is no time. Whenever you understand, why not to do the right karma? I think
Yes.
that's important. That's in our control.
Yeah.
Rest, nothing is in our control. So,
Yeah.
and again, I always believe in God as well. Like, that y- again, I think this is exactly what I was looking from few years. I've been wanted to do yoga, but because COVID came, we don't have a lot of class, like teachings here about yoga. But I always wanted to learn and understand the theory, which is amazing. And I'm so lucky to have you, because I feel you are setting my journey. You're letting me start my journey, because eventually I think before I die, I want to be, at least spiritually wise and understanding, have more knowledge, so I can read more, because it was always, life was always about work, other things, external things. It was never about myself, never was about internal, and I think another thing, I want to connect to God, how, and that's, I think yoga is way to.
And I'll say connecting to God is very last step. First, you have to connect with yourself. Who am I?
Yes,
Self-realization. Ki, I got this human birth, which is a precious birth. Like due to so many good karmas, I have got this upgraded human birth, and this is the one birth where I can get the thing. And see, definitely, I have a plan to travel abroad and all to also spread this knowledge because there people are in lot of stress. If you see
too
happiness,
much,
yeah, happiness index, if you see United States in the last, okay, so many people are in depression, stress, and
too
lot of things.
many.
Yeah.
Everybody, even kids are in depression.
Yeah.
Personally, I've been, again, I think I've always been praying and meditating, and that's something, it's been from childhood. um Prayer, like, again, I'm a Sikh. I go to Gurudwara Sahib, I do my whatever I can, my prayers. But everybody here is, that's because the lifestyle is so work, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there is no time. Like, you
Mhm.
come home 6 o'clock, you eat, you sleep, you get up, you do the same thing. There is no time for your own self. I think it took so many years for me to, like, realize that, oh no, I have my own, I have a life too. Where I am heading, what I want to do, who I am, and what is my spiritual journey, how, because you hear from everybody, oh, everything is inside you. Where is that? Like, how you can tap into your own energy, tap into yourself. And and then, before I leave, I want to be, again, want to get into the, go get moksha. I don't want to travel, I don't want to do all these things. I just want to connect myself to a higher energy, and how yeah.
So if I'll see my whole life till now, at a very early age, I got attracted towards this spirituality due to my teacher was a yoga teacher. And see, whole class is not attracted. Some people are attracted. So I believe God had chosen us because of our sanchita karmas. So
Mhm.
see, this teaching by default it came to me. I haven't choose this path also. It's like automatically came through my teachers. So when I used to do teaching in communities, in my family and home, they used to feel wonderful. And not now. I'm saying more than 2 decades back, I have started this
Wow.
teaching to people. So in that way, I'll say everywhere, in every situation, I'm saying yoga and spirituality is around me. So this is because even if God is choosing us, if I have some previous janma I have in some spiritual path and all, and that is some way pushing me this life. Now my intent is I want to make reach this to so many people. Like I want to reach to so many people because casually I called a guy and I have made him yoga and all. Later I came to know that he was about to do suicide and I belled, bell the ring. And and
Wow.
and I don't know that all. Then forcefully 2 days, 3 days due to seva, I have taken him to yoga class forcefully. Hey, you have to come. You are near to yoga center. You have to come. So every day I used to go early morning. I'll used to take him to yoga classes. When teachers used to teach in art of living and all classes, I used to help him to do that and all. So he used to come very stressed and all. I don't know that time he was in a depression and all.
Wait. Mhm.
As he was in the probable course list, I used to go and forcefully pull. And he completed the course. And after that, I moved on someplace. He moved on someplace and all. I met him after 6, 7 years. In after 6, 7 years, I cannot remember because as a
It's been
teacher,
one.
as a teacher, students can recognize us, but we cannot recognize everyone's face. He was a now good businessman in Bangalore. He very successful in life now. Suddenly like I went to that shop for one of my friends some he went to that shop for some purchase of his households. So I didn't go to shop much. I was just looking here and there. My friend involved. The owner asked him, if I'm not wrong, who is he? So he told, no, no, he's one of my friend. He's not your customer. Just so that shopkeeper told, no, he's Suman. I know him. He has given me a new life. He has given me success.
Wow.
And they called me and they have taken to me the his counter place where owner sits. I told, sir, I cannot remember you. Then he told me the story. Sir, just 6, 7 years back, you came to my home. You have taken me to the nearest yoga class. Even if even if I was not ready, you used to call me early morning 5:30. By 6, you make me to sit in the yoga class. Sir, after that, my suicidal thought came out. I came out of anxiety due to meditations. Then I have like some problems he solved out. Whoever left him in the life, he started a new life and he continues this path. Then he invested in something because he was in depression because he was fired from job. He got divorced that time. He was fired out from his family due to this some misconfusions. So he was in depression. He was about to suicide, and I reached his home. And
Wow.
after some follow-up, even the course is like not more than 5, 6 days. Every day follow-up class also will call for 42, 43 days because yoga is a slow process. So I reached his home every day in that time. And due to that process, after 6, 7 years, now he's a great businessman here. His father accepted him. uh,
Wow.
yeah, he got married to a very spiritual girl who tortured the wife for money and all. Like he lose his job and all. That's why she like left him. He came under depression. Now he married to a spiritual partner. He invested in a business. It grew like anything. Due to his success, their parents again accepted him. He settled down in life, and now
So
he's in spiritual life. So these stories sometimes inspire me that that's not I have done. God had chosen me to do that work, and due to his prarabdha, I'm only a mediator of the God who reached to his home to save him. So
wow.
in that way, I want to do it, and even I want to do it for other people like you who wants to teach and want to be a teacher. Why the time you will teach someone else, right? Indirectly, indirectly, that good thing. If I'll come to know, like after 5 years, hey, Preet ma'am is teaching now more than 10 people, 20 people in a month or in a year. Somewhere I'll feel very happy that, oh, whatever effort, whatever thing I put, little bit now she's putting. So somewhere we are spreading this Brahma Vidya, the God's path. And that's what the ultimate. So that's why I want so many people to come in the line of teaching. Not one day they cannot complete the L4 and all. I'll say start with the yoga volunteer L0,
Mhm.
then L1, L2, and meantime started teaching in your communities, in your teach. And I want you to refer the people who want to learn this teaching path.
Yes.
Give my number,
Sure. I
and
will.
you also take classes. If you are taking classes, if I have time, I'll involve. So in that way,
Sure.
what will spread this knowledge to so many people. So
Definitely.
as I
And
told,
I'm
yeah,
on the same goal with you.
yeah. So Brahmarandra, see, Brahmarandra is
Mm-hmm.
the opening in the head. So,
Head.
yeah, in the head. So it is not the physical opening, but it's a uh, spiritual opening. You can say subtle energy. So who are the spiritual people? Who are the yogis? Who are in the knowledge of this? Who are the sadhakas? From here it will pass out. That is Brahmarandra. So Brahmarandra is the again in between Sushumna, the subtlest and the complete innermost now, and that is the power of that. Okay, next. So it is not much required for L1 now, but yeah, the time will go for L3, L4. You need this knowledge, okay? So that even if it's not for exam point of view, definitely. So as I told, it's not a physical hold, but it's a spiritual gateway, and that when your prana is coming out of that after death, that leads to liberation or moksha. And when
Mm-hmm.
that is what Sushumna Nadi and Nadi is related and connected to the crown chakra. Okay, Sahasrara is nothing but crown chakra. Now, I want to show the small three nadis also. Okay, so which are within the this is one. Okay, this is very depth. No need to worry. But in future it will come when you'll go to yoga master. Sushumna is within the spine. Within that again, Vajra Nadi is there. Within Vajra Nadi, Chitrani Nadi is there. And within Chitrana Nadi, Brahma Nadi is there. And that Brahma Nadi with the innermost, that is the path of moksha. That is for liberation. And prana flows through that. And when you are dying from the Brahmarandra, like the top, which is the Brahma Nadi will touch to the Sahasrara chakra, there Brahmarandra is there. From that, when it will come, it leads to moksha. And if it is coming down, again you have to take a rebirth. And that is nothing but the inner side or the after Muladhara chakra from the lower side. Okay. And also Ida connects to parasympathetic, and Pingala is related to sympathetic. So all emotionals, all subtle things will be with parasympathetic nervous system, PNS. And sympathetic nervous system and under the ANS, that will be for Pingala. Okay. Next. So Anuloma Viloma, as we discussed, that is nothing but Swara Yoga also will balance both and will activate Susumna. So in that way, Anuloma Viloma, if you are doing every day, it's very powerful meditations. And meditations will start with Dharana, then Dhyana, then Samadhi. So when you are coming Samadhi, next level, you are achieving the layer of bliss. Okay, so Vijnanamaya Kosha. Vijnanamaya Kosha, again, when it is long time, long practitioner, it will go to Anandamaya Kosha. And from there, you can reach the Kaivalya, Kaivalya to Pursarth, Pursarth to Moksha. Moksha is like complete final liberation. And one thing I want to highlight, which may be later also you can discuss, and that is nothing but this Nadi comparisons, right? Like if you'll go
Mm-hmm.
very depth, like there are a lot of meanings for Nadis, but I'll give this comparison. In post-classical period, Hatha Yoga Pradipika, that claims 72,000 nadis. But Siva Samhita, it claims 350,000. Gorakha Sataka, it claims 72,000 nadis. Upanishad saying major nadis are 101. That is further divided. Prasna Upanishad, it is saying 101. Further, it is divided to 100. That 100 nadis further divided to 72,000. So in that way, 7 crore, 72 lakhs, 72,000 nadis we have. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that is over a time we'll understand. Okay. So no worries. As of now, just enjoy this key 72,000 nadis in this level. Okay. Yeah. Now for chakras also, I have given a details where we have 7 chakras. All have separate petals, separate color, separate tattvas, like elements also. Earth element, Agni element, Jala element, that all will come. So slowly we'll get into that over a time. Okay. So today we'll close our session. Okay. So we'll do. Like we have got the wonderful knowledge in the Brahmi Muhurta time. Like for you it's evening, for me it's Brahmi Muhurta. So we want to like pray for the well-being of whole society. Okay, so close your eyes. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम। Bow down to my parents, Mata, Pita, Guru, Atithis, all Panchabhutas, every scriptures or text like Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata, all Vedas, Vedantas, Upanishads, which are enlightening us with this all wisdom, Gyan Yoga, so that all elements, instruments will do pranam, then we'll be in this path, in this knowledge, and our ultimate goal is serving the humanity, bringing so many people to this knowledge. And as a group, as a sangha in Kali Yuga, we are in the Kali Yuga, as a sangatana, we'll do sadhana, seva, satsang, and we'll be in the wisdom, and will ultimate goal is to get moksha or liberation from the birth and death life cycle, and that is the ultimate goal of human birth. Okay, chalo, bye bye, we'll see again
And
on Monday.
yes, see,
Yeah,
yes, see one day.
yeah, bye. Cheers.